Hughes is a 10-1 featherweight born in Sydney, Australia, but now fighting out of Belfast, Northern Ireland, with Fight Academy Ireland and Evolve MMA. Representing the country of Ireland, Big News has finished 7 of 10 opponents, only L coming as a controversial split decision. The Cage Warriors Featherweight Champion is running through the ranks at lightweight, looking for another strap. But will the UFC come calling before double champ status can be achieved? First bit of business we got for you from 2021, Paul's second and final fight of the year, facing 15-8-1 Morgan Charriere for the interim featherweight strap. The last pirate from Mont-la-Jolie, France, has faced some stiff competition on the come-up, like KSW's Saladin Pernas and newly minted PFL fighter Soren Bach. Opening minute action, Hughes' leg kick answered by the Charriere combination. Paul circles away from the power hand and comes back, hooks to the body and head before a nice exchange, both men connecting early. Resuming after a low blow to Big News. The Irishman goes high kick to hook same side, then a switch stance straight. He kind of falls into the takedown attempt, and unsurprisingly, Morgan able to defend. Minute gone, switch stance for the left body kick, then a huge left hook connects on Charriere. Good chin on the Frenchman. Paul teep kick answered by a calf kick, then quick head kick. Opponent checks. Onto the second, Paul Hughes with the quick jab checks the chin. Following calf kick, and he dodges the fire coming back. 30 seconds gone, Hughes feints into the 3-2, both landing. Right hook after. Charriere, no worse off, lands some big bombs on the rebound. Start of the third, and Paul keeping him guessing, flowing in and out of stance, attacking all angles with kicks. Two ticks later now, Big News has the back. Bouncing back and forth between striking and muscles his arms in for a choke. However, the last pirate is able to dig deep. Champ rounds onto the fourth. Nice switch stance head kick from Hughes. Coming back, he doubles up on the left hooks. Seconds later, huge right hook. Resets for the double leg, but Charriere defends off the single. Now a big 1-2 combo from Big News. Right hook follow-up rocks opponent, and he needs the trip takedown, looking for greener pastures, but can't quite complete it. 30 seconds gone now, Paul's successful double leg. Fourth is ending. They separate as Paul lands 2 nice hooks. One more left from Big News before he gets a little overzealous and caught by Charriere. Fifth round begins, and combination from Hughes can't quite land, but a left hook brings him into the clinch where he lands uppercuts. Now tied up with a minute to go, Big News breaks the hands and unloads with the left. Final frame ending, but wait, wild exchange ensues. Both fighters get reckless as power punches fly from each. Charriere scores a knockdown late, but Hughes right back up for more. Fight of the Year candidate goes the way of Paul Hughes. Big News earns the interim featherweight belt and victory number 8. Scorecards all over the place for this decision. One judge awarding a draw, another scores it 49-46. Although the Irishman got caught 2 times by punches, I felt he won most rounds with the more consistent volume striking. November 2022 brings us a unification title bout. Interim champ Paul Hughes at 8-1, facing the only man to defeat him, Jordan Vucenich, at 9-1. The Epidemic out of Northampton, England is a balanced fighter. 2 KOs and 2 subs on the resume. First frame, Hughes left hook counter off the calf kick. Vucenich answers with the straight, but Paul short right on the end. 2 minutes later, right straight on the button from Big News. Starting the second, Paul throws the left head kick, stunning his opponent. Vucenich no room to work, instead shoots, but Hughes ends up on top. End of 2, Paul still backpacking, trying to open up the chance for a choke with punches and big elbows. Into round 3, Paul fakes a single leg to open up the quick right. 45 seconds left, nice work off the clinch. Vucenich counters with a creative elbow up the middle, but Paul nice knee in the plum clinch, followed by jabs to opponent's chin. End of 3, Hughes corners Vucenich with the stiff body shot. Left hand puts him on the mat, but saved by the bell this time. Start of 4, Big News connects with 2 lefts, then a right, followed by knees in the plum. Opponent struggling getting past that jab. Minute later, Vucenich 1-2 brings him to the clinch. Then a fantastic combination from Paul, everything landing for the knockdown. Opponent still with the smarts to grab a single leg and stall Big News momentarily. 5th frame, another nice combo starting low, then finishing up top, jab following. 1 minute gone, left-right hurts Vucenich. One more right hook sends him swirling down, but still able to find that single leg, evading ground and pound. Dominant 5-round decision win for Paul Hughes, taking his record to 9-1, avenging his only career loss, and uniting the Cage Warriors belts this night. The newly crowned featherweight champ scored 2 knockdowns late with his skilled striking over a more than worthy foe on the feet. Nearly a year later in October 2023, Big News' most recent action stepping up 10 pounds to lightweight to fight 11-4 Quayhaegens. Q-Bomb is a Cage Warriors vet since 2017, fighting to a 4-1 record so far. Midway through the first, Hughes working in tight. He separates for the left, low then high, then 2 hooks. He separates for the left, low then high, then 2 hooks to the head have Quayhaegens' attention. Seconds later, Paul counter left catches him clean. Ground strikes might have woken opponent back up. What a knockout by Paul Big News Hughes. That polished striking did the trick early on this night, scoring his 10th victory overall and 4th career KO. What's next for the featherweight champ? Either a run at the Cage Warriors lightweight belt or a contract from the UFC.